Hi everybody, it's Catherine Just, and we're here with another Q&A Thursday. So here is the question for the day. It's from my friend Nicole, who writes, I'm eager to take better shots of a wiggly, lightning fast boy in action and at rest. Thanks, Nicole. Thank you so much for writing in, and I know your son Tyler. I know he's a wiggly guy, and I relate to you because I have one too. His name is Max. So this question is something I'm still working on, and I'll give you all the tips that I have. And there's so many more, but let's just start with these few tips to get you started. So I would say the first thing to do is to create a daily photo ritual. I started one with my son Max over nap time. So every day I know he's going to take a nap. So I bring my iPhone up with me, we lay down in bed, and as he's going to sleep, I hold the iPhone above us and take a picture of the two of us napping. So that has been an amazing opportunity because I get to see through time, as I've taken these pictures for months and months, how he's grown and changed and how he snuggles me now, because I know that nap time is going to end at some point and I will have all these pictures to go back and look at, which I'm so grateful for photography for having this tool to really capture these moments. So if there's a moment that you know happens on a regular basis, it could even just be the ritual of dinner that the two of you have, or when he's getting ready to go to school, or right before you guys leave, or when he's playing with his Legos, something like that, where you know it's something consistent that he's doing. You can always show up with your camera and start taking photos and just document the time that you took it, the day that you took it, and how old he is. And then through time you can look back and just see how he changes and grows and shifts, and it'll be an amazing thing for him to look at later too, because at some point he won't like Legos. I know, it's sort of unfathomable at this time, can't even say the word, but he will toss the Legos aside, and you'll have all these amazing photos of him at this specific moment in his life. So I encourage you to try that. Another tip would be to have your camera with you all the time and think of Tyler as a sporting event. I know that when I go to a sporting event or when I'm photographing a live event like a wedding, I have my camera up at my eye level all the time in anticipation of something happening. So when he's running around in the backyard, I can bring the camera with me and take pictures of him, and I'm anticipating that something's going to happen. So that helps too. So when he is running around playing soccer, you can bring your camera with you and just hold the camera up and wait and just follow him, and take those pictures. Take a lot of pictures and you'll figure out a rhythm of what's feeling good for you, and you'll get better pictures over time. So I encourage you to have your camera handy. And the next tip I have for you is to get down on his level. So if he is playing with Legos, for instance, not that he ever does that, but if he is playing with Legos, you can get down on his level, and that just helps him get more comfortable because you're not the authority looking over him with the camera. And if you do it regularly with him, he will start getting more comfortable as well, and maybe slow down and ham it up for you, instead of getting, I can see him getting a little bit like sneaky, like you put up the camera and he flees from the scene. So this way, if you have the camera around when he's doing something on a regular basis and get down on his level and play with him, it will help you get more authentic pictures of him instead of trying to have him posing for you. Really, just have him being in his natural state will help you get more better pictures of him. And the last tip I want to give you, Nicole, is actually something I'm leaving underneath this video, which is another video of Max and I and Jerry. We're all involved, and we put the camera on self-timer, and we're taking photos of ourselves, and he's actually in charge of shooting the photos. So he's running over and pushing the button and running back. So he's involved in the process. I think the more you include the kids in the process of creating images, the more fun it'll be for them, and the more expressions they'll get, and it'll just be an interesting way to incorporate photography in your life. So I think those are great ways to start. There are lots of technical things that I could help you with too, but I think this will be a good way for you to start out. And I'm sure there are lots of people that are watching this video that might have tips for you as well. So I encourage all of you watching today to leave a comment down below on the blog and let both of us, both Nicole and I, know what other tips you might have that have worked successfully for you in creating more authentic pictures of a wiggly little child. So that would be great to hear from you all. And if you're interested in more tips, just sign in for the newsletter. It's up here on the right hand side of my website. You can just fill in your name and email, and right away you'll get a free list of 10 tips on how to create more soulful photographs. What a deal. So go ahead and fill in for the newsletter, and thanks so much for coming by. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Bye.